Okay, let's get started. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to write some uh, Chinese words. Okay, some say words, some say characters. Words is just more easier to say. Some words, some Chinese words. You can see this one on the board. He, right? Ha, ha. I do not encourage people to learn this pinyin, Chinese pinyin. It's personal because I want to say this very briefly. Okay, Chinese pinyin is a historical product. It is it is created. It was created in the purpose of replacing Chinese, replacing this one, replacing the characters. It was a stupid concept by Mao in the 60s. So I do not like Chinese pinyin, okay? Just to be clear with that. But it's a tool. It's just a tool. It won't affect you to learn Chinese at all. In China, kids kids when they start to learn Chinese, they learn this. And it's very funny because they know how to speak the language, and they know in ancient times, in ancient China, they know how to pronounce the character, right? At that time, we do not have Chinese pinyin, but kids know how to pronounce the words. Then suddenly there came Chinese pinyin, and then kids have to learn Chinese pinyin, although they know how to pronounce the character. That is just ridiculous, right? That is ridiculous. Okay, okay. To back to our class. This one is he. He. Some people ask me what to choose between standard Chinese or simplified Chinese. If you live in North America or Europe, you might see standard Chinese more often. But if you are a beginner to write Chinese, always choose simplified Chinese. Do not choose standard Chinese, okay? Because, first of all, standard Chinese is only used in a very limited area in Macau, Hong Kong, and Taiwan. Simplified Chinese is used in mainland China by 1 billion people. And that is a fact, right? And the more important is simplified Chinese is easier for you to pick up. If you mastered simplified Chinese at first and then you transfer it to standard Chinese, that's okay, and that is not difficult to do that. But if you start with standard Chinese, that is like to kill yourself, kill suicide, right? In a more splendid way. Okay, so start with simplified Chinese. Always start with simplified Chinese. Do not learn standard Chinese because there are lots of videos in YouTube to show off their skills on writing standard Chinese, like the ancient character. It's not good for you, right? It's just not good for you as a beginner to learn the language. It's too complicated, okay? And it's too complicated, just for your information, okay? So this one is written, the order of the word, that is the syntax, is very important. And also the syntax of a word is also important. That is the order to write, right? So one basic principle is from left to right, from left to right. So we begin with this stroke. Some say it's stroke. Stroke sounds like a brain attack, right? It's not a very good word. Stroke, right? Stroke. We say it in Chinese, 撇, stroke. So, uh, you know, it looks that I write this with effort in a very easy way, right? But you know, do not push yourself too hard if you cannot write like me, because I have been practicing writing Chinese or Chinese calligraphy, right? The word from age 4. Age 4 to age 20, I've been practicing the art of calligraphy, right? For more than 1 decade. So if you write it like this, that's okay. That's okay. Just more shorter, or make it more shorter, right? This one, that's okay. But this perfect way to write is this. This is okay, right? And then the vertical, right? And stroke to the right front side, and then give it a turn, and then a little hook, and then this one, and then turn, hook. That is ta, he. Okay, that needs a lot of practice, to be honest with you. Chinese kids, they began to write Chinese words from age 5, 4. They write tons of, they make tons of practices every day. My son, yeah, I know that. And this is he. About she. So, what about this word? What about it? What does it mean? Right? It means he. It's a pronoun, right? But why? Why this word means he, meaning he? So you can see word. The left part is this. Is this, right? It looks like the Chinese character people, which is called 人. You can see the connection, right? Connection. This one is 人. 人, okay? 人 means people or human beings. 人. So he is a people. No, he is a person, right? He is a person, a human being. So the left part meaning person. Okay, so the left part appears in many words, like 们. A lot of people. This one means a lot of people. It's funny, right? 们, 人们 is a word. 人们. 人们 means a lot of people or people, just people, right? 人们. 人 one 人. And you can write two of these. This is another word. This 从 means to follow. To follow as a verb. to follow. Very interesting, right? And you can write three of this. Means 重. You can notice the order to write a Chinese word is from left to right or from top to bottom, right? This one is 重. It means a lot of people, right? This one means a lot of people. This one means a lot of people. 重. It's an ancient word, old Chinese. 重 means if we put it with this one, it means big, 大, 大众, Volkswagen, right? 大众. Chinese translate Volkswagen to 大众, but 大众 means the mass, the grassroots, the mass, or our people, right? Something like that. 大众. So you can see if you write Chinese, there are some different there are some different strokes, right? Some different strokes. Some are longer and horizontal. Some are shorter, like this one, little stroke. And some are vertical, right? And some have turns and hook. Right? It needs practice. You need a lot of practice to write that, right? So English is more easy, right? He, just he. So that's a way to explain Chinese words. I hope you may enjoy this video. See you.